Hi guys, Super Mario Luffy here, and today I want to show you my GODROLL weapon collection with over 100 GODROLL weapons. I'm happy to show you that, but sad at the same time because in 2 days the weapons are crap. So my target after this video is I reached the 200 followers mark, so please let me reach that mark. Thank you guys for that. You can also find in the description below my Alpha Bridge build with all kinds of weapons, the best build for the damage output for SMGs, comparing Banshee, Predator and Alpha Bridge, one-shot Seeker Mine build, the Unbreakable turret builds, yeah, everything. Just link in the description below, check it out. Let me know what you think about this video in the comment section below. So let's go to my weapon collection. So let's start with the sword rifle, 12,000k base damage. I do all these weapons with the base of firearms of 2200. Here adept, deadly, responsive. MP5, 12,100k base damage with fierce, responsive and adept. It's pretty good here because best talents here and good base damage. M60, fierce, adept and ferocious, so it's a bit for PvE, but the most of my weapons are unrolled, so I can make that better. SAG with unforgiving, fierce and responsive. Classic M60, talented. Reroll this here, fierce and predatory. Aim M870. It's a GODROLL here because the base damage is 104k. More is not possible. Deadly, brutal and responsive. It's perfect. M44, 75k base damage with deadly, competent and provident. Here you deal 60% more damage with your last bullet. Here military M60, 12,000.2k base damage, unforgiving, predatory and fierce. Oh my god. 12,000 base damage here with my MP5, 31 critical hit damage. Responsive, vicious and fierce. Here Vector with 11.8 base damage with unforgiving, deadly and competent. So SMG9, talented, competent and vicious. Almost 10,000 base damage here. Vicious, restored and fierce, reroll restored here, and you got perfect SMG9 here again. 10.9k base damage. Talents here are deadly, skilled, reroll skilled if you wanna make damage, so I want, and responsive. Oh my god, 100 weapons and in 2 days they are crap. GG game, GG. Almost 10,000 base damage here, prepared, deadly and adept with my L86 here. Another one, 10.8 base damage, prepared, brutal and balanced. It's just for PvE or for the Alpha Bridge here. So maybe I will use some of these weapons for my Alpha Bridge set, so I can get these talents much easier here. Just buy some 182 or 204 or 229 weapons because the talents are a lot of easier to get than with the new weapons. So here P460, self-preferred, responsive. Then let's go to the arc. 11.1 base damage, skilled. I roll away skills, maybe to get better talent for more weapon damage. Unforgiving and deadly. Here is a better AUG with 11.6 base damage, dominant, roller weight is C 2200 firearms, so you can compare my weapons with yours. Responsive and deadly. If you know one of your friends or another guy, you have so many GODROLL weapons, please tell me the name in the description below, or I don't know. Do you see something before? So many best talent weapons, GODROLL weapons. I never see that. And they are crap in 2 days. I can't believe it. I can't believe it, guys. I'm almost crying if you see that weapons with these talents, with these base damage. It's unbelievable. They are gone in 2 days. Oh my god. So let's carry on, but you will see the talents in the video, so I can just talk. So here's a Vector, base damage 9814 with competent on the first position. It's a legacy Vector with critical hit chance on it, and vicious and responsive. It's a really good roll. GODROLL Vector 204. Here you see the critical hit chance I got here. Maybe I take this for my alpha pitch. M44, 31 base damage. Deconstructive, balanced. It's a PvE weapon here. And toxic, but it's unrolled. So here we got 10,700k base damage and 19% enemy armor damage with Unforgiving on it. Fire rate is pretty high here, so maybe try this weapon, but on the weapon mods just stability on it and accuracy. So the talents: Unforgiving, Intense and Vicious. Reroll here Intense away because it sucks. Here's a damage output weapon. Light machine gun with 11.3 base damage. Damage targets out of cover. It's pretty good. Maybe in 1.5 it will be the best set or the best weapon type. Hungry Hawk is so overpowered right now. Just spraying your bullets, 200 bullets or more. It's insane. I hope they will fix it or nerf it, the LMGs, or make the hip firing crazy. I don't know. But at the moment it sucks, in my opinion. Here another one with 10.7k base damage, with Vicious, Balanced and Competent. Unrolled here, Super 90, 67.7 base damage with Vicious, Deadly, and what we got at the end, Determined. So reroll this shit. G36, 11.3 base damage. Vicious here. I like this weapon. Responsive, and yeah, the talent you got focused on it. But I don't like focused because your skills are every time on cooldown. Here's a bit better one with Unforgiving, Vicious and focused. Yeah, you can switch through the video. It's a long video because I have a very long list of GODROLL weapons. You see it. It's unbelievable, and I'm really sad to lose them. So here, military L86, self-preserved, vicious and dominant. It's PvE weapon, reroll dominant here on the last position. It sucks on the last position, so here another one, 10k.8 base damage. Sustain on the first position. Balanced on the second, and Ferocious on the third. It's a PvE weapon or Alpha Bridge weapon to get these talents for me. Here M60, 12,000 K base damage, destructive, brutal, and self-preferred. And self-preferred, so it's a PvE weapon here. So M870, 104 base damage with brutal, competent, destructive and competent destructive PvE weapon, GODROLL PvE, because 104 is the highest damage you can get with 2200. MK46 with deconstructive, provident and fierce. Military P48, sorry guys, 10.5 base damage, brutal, destructive, accurate. For the Alpha Bridge RP key, 9,902 base damage, predatory, determined and ferocious, so PvE, roll the second talent away, and it's pretty good weapon here. SA here, 14.3 base damage, first talent gonna reroll here, deadly and adept. Here my MP5 collection, 9,000 base damage is pretty low, but the fire rate is the best thing on the MP7. With Unforgiving, the second talent, roll away, and competent, responsive on the second place would be nice here. Another MP7 with the higher base damage, destructive on the first position, vicious and unforgiving. So now I want it for PvE or PvP, just I don't know. Here a legacy MP7, just 7,800 base damage, responsive, vicious and fierce, but just 8,000, it's not usable, I think. The N4, 11.3 base damage with brutal, responsive and fierce. It's unbelievable how many weapons I got with these talents. MK17, 33.8 base damage, vicious, predatory and skilled here. SIG again, shotgun, 58.5 base damage, brutal, trained, second talent, weight, destructive, PvE weapon. M1A, 33.6 base damage with vicious, toxic and prepared, PvE thing here. M1A, 204, just 28 base damage, brutal. Not usable, have to sell it I think, because of the base damage here. Sucks. 204 weapons, the base damage is so much lower than 229, and the new ones, I think it's not usable anymore. Legacy weapons are gone. Fuck it. 12,000 here. SCAR-L, base damage. Vicious on the first position. Dominant, it's weak here, and brutal. Super 90, 66 base damage, stable, responsive and adept. Orc with 11.5 base damage, responsive on the first position, vicious on the second, You see, on the third I need to reroll. Here arc with 11.1 base damage, ferocious, yeah, unforgiving and brutal. First talent to responsive. Here light machine gun with 11.4 base damage, unforgiving, self-referred and deadly. Here super 90 again, 65.1 base damage. First talent, yeah, it's not that good. It's PvE weapon and alpha bridge weapon, stable, accurate. And a vector, 229, 11k base damage, with responsive. Second one I need to reroll. And wishes on the last position. Here I need to change to my other account because I have that much weapons, so over 100 weapons, I need few accounts to use them. Then let's start with the ARC. Same here, base damage, firearms is 2200, same like before. It's a bit more than before, I think 30 more because of the holster. And I got no mods and nothing on firearms. Here wishes, fears. And the first talent I need to reroll. Here light machine gun, it's a PvE gun I think, 12.4 base damage, vicious, destructive, ferocious, yeah, PvE for alpha bridge. I'm using that in my alpha bridge build. You can find the alpha bridge build in the description below. Also the unbreakable flame turret, it's pretty fun to play with that. You find it in the description below. Also testing Banshee set, Predatory set and Alpha set for SMGs. I compare the SMG damage with all of the sets and made statistics and so on. Yeah, you also can find that in the description below. Yeah, and a lot more builds and gameplay and yeah, Predator set and so on. One shot seeker mine, gameplay, manhunts, yeah. And what Massive have to fix, because a lot of bugs are still in the game and I hope they will fix it in 1.5. But let's concentrate on my GODROLL weapons, GODROLL weapons concentrations. They need it, because in 2 days they don't cut this kind of. So what we have here? M1A, 35.6 base damage here, prepared on the first position, and yeah, headshot damage like always on marksman rifles. And for my German viewers, I will do one video in a week for the German ones. So I speak German there, comparing some things, so be excited on that. If you have a question or which term I think should do a video, which topic, so please write it in the comment section below so I know it and I can do a video about your question or about a thing you want to know. So let me know and be excited on that. Here M870 with 92.7 base damage, unforgiving, deadly and adept. Here another one, 106 base damage, responsive, sustained. Here ARC, 12.6 base damage is pretty high here, pretty good arc. I love the arc, but the fire rate is not that good, so right now I'm using the MP5, and I think after the update I'm using the MP7 again, or PP19, or light machine guns if Massive don't nerf it, because hip firing without aiming, yeah, I don't like such things in the game. Just newbie things like the shotgun and yeah, flame turrets like the sticky bomb before, and yeah, smart cover. The skills are so much overpowered most of the time. If you're alone in the dark zone, if you're fighting against 4-man group, you're not able most of the times to kill them because they have 4 heals and 4 other skills, and you have just 1. If they don't get that much heals, you are able to kill them, but they have it, and so you just can do 1 or 2 and then you will be killed. So let's carry on. Light machine gun here, 10.4 base damage, commanding, vicious and competent. Reroll the first talent here. M870, 1991 base damage. Yeah. See the talents here. There's the PvE weapon, RP key, 9400 base damage. Yeah, the base damage on this weapon is so low, it's almost not usable, because there are a lot better weapons in this game with higher fire rate or higher magazine size, a lot higher magazine size. So yeah, here MP7 again, 9759 base damage. My first talent here is deadly, responsive here, yeah, and brutal. Maybe, yeah, it's good. Not GODROLL, but good. Here another one, 9900 base damage, responsive, yeah, provident and competent. Just reroll the second one here, then it would be perfect. Here another one with 10.3 base damage, best base damage I have here, with responsive, deadly and vicious. Yeah, and I'm able to roll it. So M4, police M4, 11.6 base damage, brutal, sustained and fierce. Shotgun here, 61.6k base damage with responsive, yeah, on shotgun, clear, responsive, brutal. Yeah. So guys, that's it with my weapon collection. Yeah, I hope you will enjoy the video. Please stop a like, don't forget to follow me. The target is 200 followers after that video, so I hope we can get that mark. So have a nice day guys, bye bye.